Like I tell you, that machine, right? I don't know what it is with that machine. The air's like not it in it, right? But luckily for me, here I got good air right here. But man, this is gonna be a reaction to the foolishness, all of the shedding of the snake skins. Yeah, the YTC boxing community content circus is it's like the jig is up, man. You know, these guys that all was supposed to like fuck with each other and support one another, right? You know, I watched this morning and I shared some of it. At one point in time, right, before the great fallout, right, all of these guys really fucked with Fanon. Yo, look, the content is out there. I don't know if he was LDBC, but they all were like, all of these guys. I remember this shit, man, because I was like, yo, I was new on YouTube, and to me, they all are what they are showing now. I was like, yo, but it's a fake brotherhood. And I used to come on and clown and be like, yo, these niggas is a gang. You know, say little certain things. I used to be like, yo, these niggas is like a boxing online gang, right? But they never was official. And now, guys that used to praise one another are set tripping on each other. Yeah. Right? Fanon has videos where he bigged up R. Kelly. I'm gonna call him R. Kelly. I use Fanon's name because I use his content before, so I use his name. But R. Kelly, y'all know who the R. Kelly guy is. There's videos of Fanon, you know, highlighting this guy, saying how he was ill at what he does and all this. They don't even fuck with each other like that no more. This is, yo, I'm telling you, YouTube boxing is exposing itself, man. Because what it basically is what I've been saying now for a while. Jealous fans, man. It's a bunch of jealous fans with fake audience. Like, granted, some of you guys might have audience, but your audience isn't really the numbers that you guys are showing. Because a lot of you guys have plaques, right? You know what having a plaque is on YouTube. That means you have over 100K subs. But you don't even draw 1,000 people when you go live. You don't even draw 1,000 people, but you have 100K subs. See, now what I think it is what's really starting to happen with this whole boxing community is most of you guys have the same core YouTube fan base. And when everybody was cool, or it appeared that everybody was cool, you guys are basically just sharing the same, what I like to call jealous fan zone audience that really don't do nothing in boxing. That is why, if you notice, a lot of the content creators who, quote unquote, were supposed to be influencers, a lot of these companies or platforms, I call them companies, these platforms that the PBC used to use, because the PBC was one of the biggest that used to base like credentials and different things off of the YouTube community. How many followers, how many subs, how many views you do, right? Now, all of these guys have now basically been at a civil war, or I'm gonna use gas. I got like another month, man. I did the whole summer. No shade. But yeah, these guys are all set trip now. How's the content? Yo, these steel-toe boots are heavy. Like right now, this guy's sitting on his porch talking about nothing, right? This shit is, it always been comedy, but now it's at an all-time high because they all set tripping on one another, man.
If people can't see through this nonsense, and you ain't got no eyes, you might as well just get your eyes pulled out your damn head and get you a check. Being blind, get you a check at least, you know what I'm saying? Because this thing right here is running way deeper than some damn Balco snack supplements nonsense, bro. It just really is. It just really is.
Right. And that's my thing, right? Because, see, I didn't see what they said. I just saw that clip that somebody sent me. I don't know if it was a short or somebody clipped it or whatever, but of him saying that Victor content.
Yes, that's the problem with these guys, right? And that's Blue right there, right? You see how he always acts like, yo, bro, if you're media, right? Because he says he's media, he does all these things. Why do people always have to send you something, right? And shout out to Mark Krieger. Mark Krieger put me onto this, right? As a reporter or media, you should do your own research. But it's like, you always want to make it seem like you're so busy that you don't notice nothing, right? But you always are reporting on something. How's that possible? In order to report on things, right? Now, I know this from having a media company, right? Very successful media company. I just came off from covering a couple of events, right? Out the mud, ENT, right? But a lot of times, you got to do your research, man. And I think a lot of YouTube boxing content creators, they do nothing of the such, man. They all just sit around and, like I said, whoever they're programmed to watch, whatever kind of content they put out, right? Whoever they want to co-sign them. Because look, this guy specifically just said, somebody sent this to me. Like, so you didn't do your own research? People are always sending you stuff like, bro, you're not respectful. And I say disrespect, you're not even that important, my guy. When it comes to boxing information, yo, the jig been up with you with that. You're not even that important like that, bro. But I guess people always gotta send you something for you to co-sign it or to confirm it. But you know the jig is up with you, fella. That's why you don't really be trying to attempt fights like that no more. Because you already know your whole, they've been replaced you. They brought in other people to do what you always did. That's another reason why you don't try to pop out like that no more. Because when you did make your move, or you attempted to act like you made your move, you fronted like you was doing executive work, right? But yet you didn't sign a fighter. And that company is still active, but you're no longer a solid partner, or at least you're not pushing that line. But let me finish to him what he was saying real quick.
And Victor Conte responded and said that he was part of his team, so on and so forth. So I don't know what he said and didn't say, right? I know in that he was just saying thank you for clarifying X, Y, and Z. But I didn't see what he said in
He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing bad about Terrence. He was honest. I guess that's why I gotta give him his respect, right? But I just feel like when I use that word discernment, this ain't the time. Is my point.
Right.
You feel me? Because these other people who started this didn't do it off the strength of what you're doing it on.
Right.
You're really calling out Victor Conte, like he said it. I think Terrence Crawford is a clean fighter. You feel me?
Right.
But read the room.
Right.
Read the room, bro, because that's not what this is about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's right on everything he said about Victor Conte. Everything. Now, listen, bro, this is gonna throw shade on you. This is not somebody you should be affiliated with. This guy's, I understand, but bro, Terrence Crawford, don't you think it's suspicious? Why wasn't they bringing this up? How long has Victor Conte been in the game, bro? Come on, bro. This is about tearing down Terrence Crawford, bro. This is about one content creators, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Just to discern, just to know that not everything is for everyone. Like, there's a certain time and place for things at certain times. We've gotten too far with Victor Conte to take this right now and put this shadow over Terrence Crawford's legacy. Is ridiculous. Because that's all.
Yo, to me, right? Another reason why I ain't really going diving into all of this, right? As far as the steroids and all that, because it's like, he's fighting a guy that has tested for PEDs, but yet the focus and the YouTube narrative and the narrative coming from the YTC is about Bud and the guy that he's fighting. And the guy that he's fighting's team and coach has had multiple fighters test for PEDs, but everybody's worrying about Terrence juicing. Now, Jamel Charlo did this for Canelo at 154. Nobody questioned him. And yet Terrence Crawford, and like I said, he's fighting the known PED user, tested. Well, it's the circus, man. YTC circus, man. Yeah, these are the Car Chronicles, man. Y'all don't like my Car Chronicles? I'll be back. Let me go put up my machine. Get some ice in here, too. back, y'all. Oh man, it feels like heaven in here. That damn mosquito up out of here. Nah, man, get up out of here, man. Motherfucking mosquito. And I can turn this shit down now. God damn. It's cold. Yeah, I want to drive to Niagara Falls, man. I need another driver though. That's like driving to Canada. About 8, almost 10 hours. I need another driver though, man. It's a hike, man. You know? It depends on if I leave at like 5 in the morning, I could do it for the head. But if I leave anytime after that, nah. Early morning, cause I could rock out like 5, 6 hours, easy. The 7 deadly chins, traffic. DA, what up, man? Yo, DA, man, what's your thoughts on this whole YouTube debacle, man? I know you a real support. Look at my salad I made. Look, I hooked it up. I'm trying to let it marinate. I hooked my salad up, man. Right? I thought I was gonna bang out the whole thing. I didn't even bang out. I just took a little bit out of here. I ain't even put my oysters or nothing in there, man. But I got my oysters. Cause you look, I ain't gonna hold you. Know what I wanna got, man? Look. I wanna got me some macaroni salad, man. Look. But I added the tuna in here, man. Make your own tuna melt. Tuna mac. Right here, look. So that's why I really didn't mess with my salad. Because I've been messing with this right here. This was on point. Right? A little $2 for half a pound. Then I had my own tuna in there. Now I'm just switching it up a little bit, man. You know, it's getting ready. When I jump back into a fight camp, I'll be ready to go. You know the saying for fighters, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? So as long as I start leaning towards eating like this now, when I jump into a fight camp, I'll be straight. All I have to do is eliminate the iced coffees, man. Yeah, there you go, DA. You know, I'm 46, man. So you can't really, even though I eat unhealthy, I try to eat healthy too now. Right? You can't eat but when you have kids, you're gonna have the McDonald's and all, because that's what your kids is eating. So you're gonna have Popeye's chicken and shit like that, Domino's. But when I'm here, or when I'm doing my Instacart, I try to be mindful and do me. But yo, all these guys, man, the YouTube boxing scene is looking crazy right now, man. All the guys that really were supposed to be fucking with each other are out here, you know, set tripping. They are all set tripping. That's a monster order. $42. Damn, somebody's gonna take that. Somebody's definitely gonna take that one. Look at this order right here. Somebody gonna grab it. Look, a $42 order. Somebody gonna take that. Let's see how long that stays on the board. Yo, the tip here, look, it's off. I knew they was taking that. That's a nice lick. $42. I knew somebody was gonna jump on that. That was too good to be true. Too good to be true. But yeah, all these dudes is set tripping, man. I'm just enjoying the show, man. When the dust really settles, I'm gonna do a real fire reaction. I'm gonna use a lot of their content and just show how fake the brotherhood was, the fellowship, man. But like I said, today I enjoyed it, man. Fanon and Champ side are set tripping on each other. I'm enjoying it, man. You know, he called Champ side a weasel. I don't know if you ain't see that, man. Yeah, he called him a weasel, man. Right? And Champ side called him Uncle Phil. Said he's crashing out. But Fanon does Fanon, man. The thing is, like I said, the YouTube boxing community is all divided right now. All divided, man. It's just different. I told you, it's different levels and different sectors of jealous fan zones, man, and weirdos, man. Yeah, I told them I'll come in on Saturday. Little 7 to 2. It goes by quick. Hopefully I'll be with the Tree guys again. That shit was real cool. The other Saturday I came, remember? I was with them. That day went by quick, man. Word, I like working with them. You take down a couple of trees. You know what I mean? Go dump. Hopefully I'm with them, man. And I was driving. Like, I don't... Yo, operating the sweeper or the loader, that's not really... To me, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, driving a truck is driving a truck, man. Y'all keep looking at, yeah, my daughter left Mr. Fry here. That's my companion, look. You see my companion right there? I forgot where we got him from. With Mr. Fry, he be riding with me, man. That's my passenger. That shit was banging right there, though, man. That was for the win right there. I had that for lunch, man. I just put my own tuna in there. Oh my God. This was a half a pound. It came out to $2.21. They went a little over. I didn't get the pound. I was like, nah, I'll just get a half, man. Because, you know, this is considered carbs right here, man. But you add that tuna in here, that's a tuna melt now, man. Tuna mac and cheese, man. That's tuna macaroni salad. I say tuna mac and cheese, man. Tuna mac. And that right there, that's the sweet and spicy from Aldi's. So that got a little kick to it. You know? We up out here in like 10, 15 more minutes, man. 10, 15 more minutes, man. I'm gonna let Kit drive me home. I'm gonna put the seat back like this. Look, I'm gonna put the seat back like this, cause this is the iRobot joint. I'm gonna be like home. Yeah, the car drives itself. I'm like, yo, home. I'm like destination home. I'm just gonna put my seatbelt on. This joint gonna drive itself, man. Yeah, they was letting us know that was the vibes, though, man. Remember all the movies we used to watch, like the Back to the Futures. What's the other joint with Jean Claude Van Damme, Time Cop? Remember the whips was driving themselves, man. They was letting us know that that's what the move was gonna be, man. Now I have one. I got my own right here, man. I just put the seat back and I'll be like, home. Let me see if they yelling and screaming at each other right now, man. Damn, here goes a $36 order, man. 3 shoppers. Somebody gonna jump on that too. 83 units. That's not bad. All right, let's see what's going on.
That's all it is.
And there's a whole nother side that is so willing to criticize their own for their own reasons of what I do not know. I really want to say it, but I'm not going to say it. They're so willing to criticize ones that look like themselves. So this is what I'm on, and I'm not going to be long-winded. I just want to say
this. It's right there, Doc. That's what it is. It's that conditioning. That
Absolutely. So I'm sitting here, and I was just sitting back listening, and I was like, I just first of all want people to know, like, this been around long before Victor Conte, and there's much more smarter people now than Victor Conte, because Victor Conte can't rest everyone. That's what people don't understand. They think that this thing haven't advanced since Victor Conte. Victor Conte was given that drug by a chemist. Do you think there's not other chemists that are making drugs that people cannot detect? No. There's many others. So with this in mind, at least Victor, sort of like the movie Catch Me If You Can, I believe that's what it is. At least, Leonardo. Exactly. Whenever they found out that he had a way, maybe that wasn't the movie, but he found out how to do fraud checks and then fraudulent checks. And then the government came through and used him in order to help other people. So what are we going to say here? Are we going to say, oh my God, the government is bad because they're using someone who's well-versed in getting these type of fraudulent acts through? The government is bad. Well, Nazi Germany had all their scientists. And where do you think those guys went after World War II? They were the same people that put our first rocket in the sky to get us to the moon. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. So what I'm saying,
they ain't talking about none. Ooh. Nah. Let's go on to Centerport. There's some money out here, man. I ain't gonna hold you. There's some money out here in Huntington on the app. Yo, did y'all see the The fire chief. I think that was like Wanda North Babylon. Yeah, he cursed a little 10-year-old kid out, man. 10 years old, man. Paramedics. DL Yulee posted, man. You know what? Yeah, they jinxed the crime rate, man. They jinxed the crime rate. Yo, the crime rate has started skyrocketing. But they was talking. Um, uh-oh. 5 in the building, only 1 like. Come on, we gotta do better with the likes, y'all. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. Let's get those likes up, man. Oh, man. Hold on. I gotta go print all this stuff up. No. Let me see. Damn. All right, hold on. Man, it's time. Look, it's time. Yeah, this joint, I'm telling you, I call this joint iRobot Michael Knight, man. How it whips. How it whips. Yeah, see it. We out of here, man. Yeah. I gotta run to the library. Not now. Before the night is over. I gotta print up some documents, man. Appreciate that like, whoever that was. Thank you. Thank you so much. This joint right here just glides. Look. Glide to the right. Glide to the left. Excuse me. Crisscross. Sarah told me a car was on the side of me, not to make a move. I try to tell you, this joint right here is smart cars, man. It lets you know. It talks to you, man. This is Michael Knight. Michael Knight, man. Appreciate that, CW. Yeah. That was early this morning, man. I got it in because I knew I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get to the desk tonight. So I was like, let me squeeze this in the AM. Cause to be honest, the stuff to talk about on boxing and to sit at the desk, like I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a fire reaction because I just want to show, like I want to front on all the boxing content creators, man. Because a lot of these dudes y'all looked up to these dudes, and they all are exposing how fake they all are right now. Because they all set tripping on one another. But it's like, yo, you niggas was all supposed to be getting money and be official and be building up the sport. But like I said, from jealous fans, man. These niggas is jealous fans. A lot of them have like weirdo tendencies. They don't really have like most of these guys were sharing listeners, man. That's why it looks the way it looks right now. Because it's like, damn, it's like people gotta pick and choose now. Because when it was all like everybody was clicked up and it was all good, but now you got niggas going at each other, fronting on each other, really telling how they really felt, man. But like I said, these dudes, I came on, when I first started my channel, I seen that shit. I was like, yo, all these niggas is fake, man. These niggas talk this brotherhood, black power shit. These niggas is fake, man. These niggas don't really fuck with one another. I remember I used to always say that it was like niggas was gangbanging online, right? But they really wasn't on no real vibes, man. They wasn't on nothing. It was just like smoke and mirrors. That's why shout out to you, CWC. I sliced that up quick. I used that clip. I think he's from somewhere in the South, because he had a Southern accent. But that's the YTC, man. What that brother said with the dreads, how he was breaking it down, how niggas be like that. Yeah, look, I can name 10 content creators that I personally know talked about me like that. They don't like me, nigga. You want to be me, nigga. You wish you could cover a fight like me. You wish you could get credentials like me. You wish you could interview fighters like me. You wish fighters knew you like me, but you don't like me. Oh, that nigga's fake. No, nigga, you a goofy, nigga. Like dude said, you a goofy. Hating on a nigga that's putting on. How many of these niggas you watch on that sit around? They want to network with niggas from everywhere else but where they from. Yeah, that looks crazy. Like, yeah, so you mean to tell me you you in the networking, but you don't do nothing where you're from. Right? That's why they don't like me, man. Cause look, I'm killing the game now. Right? I'm killing the game. Every time they put when I watch these niggas put a bullshit narrative on my name or my brand, I just turn it up harder and make them niggas look weirder and dumb. Right? They said I rode Earl Spencer's wave. What I do, I got Jahad Tucker signed. I was part of Jahad Tucker getting signed. Once they try to start saying that I was riding Jahad Tucker's wave and Morley, now they're going to say I'm riding Amani's wave. Watch. Pay attention. Amani's a 3-time champion. Amani got the source right now, the magic. He got the motion. They're going to be saying I'm riding his wave next. Meanwhile, these niggas ain't putting nothing on yet, man. Right? And that's another reason why I just fell back. I said, you know what? I'm going to just fall back and get out the way because I see the demise coming, right? That's what, the demise took place already, right? That is why now, and I put that Bomac shit out yesterday, right? And I was like, yo, don't compare me to these guys. Because look at all these guys right now. These so-called successful YouTube content creators. They have no motion. They're all gossiping. They're arguing like bitches. $1 Million Marley, yeah. Y'all look, they said I rode his wave. Right? Well, what they really want to say is, but they can't because they're jealous fans. They really want to say, damn, Shanu's Boxing is official. If Shanu's Boxing stamps a fighter, that fighter goes. But you know why they can't say that? Because if they say that is admitting to that I am who I always said I was. And I do what I say I do. They can't give it up for that. But you see what they tried to do is, and me and you and WCS was on the panel, they tried to place me in a box, and all of the weirdos who now are arguing and fighting amongst each other that do views, they always try to act like nobody watches me. I don't do no views. I don't want to do views. Because look at you niggas that do all these views. You have no stats. What's your stats? For all your views, all the times you go live, all the times you organize live streams, and you tell this guy, yo, I'm going on at this time, pull up on my panel. What have you done in boxing off of that? How many fights have you covered this year? How many times has your company, right? Hopefully you have a company, has been asked to work in events. But yeah, you're organizing live streams. Views. Yeah, you organize debates. These niggas debate. Like, yo, what are you debating as a fan? You're debating your opinion. Because if you're not part of the team, the actual team, you really don't have the information. You don't have the information. So when guys sit up here and they debate over, oh, this fighter ducked that fighter, that's why I don't even engage in that shit. You're a fan that doesn't even know what you're talking about. YouTube boxing is done right now. All the guys that are like the bigger monetized independent channel, they all set tripping, man. Yo, Fanon got all these niggas looking crazy, right? You know why Fanon got all these niggas looking crazy? Because now a lot of these guys, and the one thing I can say about Fanon stayed on code, right? Fanon, still to this day, he goes at Terrence Crawford because he was a diehard Earl Spence PBC guy, right? Terrence Crawford destroyed Earl Spence. A lot of these other guys that, you know, they secretly, they can't carry it how Fanon is carrying it. So they're in the bushes, right? But they feel like Fanon. But they're in the bushes hiding, trying to act like they fuck with Crawford or they support Crawford. No, you don't. No, you don't. At least Fanon, he's not hiding that shit, man. Yeah, I'm catching every light, man. Yeah, that's a fact. I didn't even bring up Troy Osley. Yes. They say I'm riding his wave too. That was a big look. You know that? Yeah, that was on the Norfolk card, man. I was on the North. Look, you know, I had that in the bag, man. I didn't even talk about it, man. I told you, like, yo, that's how I've been moving lately, right? I just let that, cause look, what I know, right? I don't really go in, but there are so many alleged content creators that, like Fanon said this morning about dudes, they're pieces of shit. These are grown men, supposed to be official niggas. Oh, a lot of these guys are older than me, but they're pieces of shit. Right? They're pieces of shit. They sit online. Like I don't talk about another man behind their back, man. Especially over no content. Like a lot of these dudes are grown, old weirdos. They're jealous over content. Like you niggas are jealous over content because you guys are content weirdo fans. Like, do something in boxing. Like, we're watching it unfold right now. Being a content maker in boxing, you really don't have no value in the game. You don't have no value. That's why all these guys are set tripping on one another right now, because reality is setting in. Like, after you shut down your live stream, and we get paid the 21st, between the 20th and the 21st. Yo, until after that and before then, yo, you're nobody in boxing, man. And right now, a lot of the narratives and the videos, they're on to that shit now, as far as the numbers and shit. You're saying, look, you know what's really going on, CW? Why a lot of these guys is fucked up? They're all not doing numbers. They never was, but now they're feeling the effects of that. Now they see what it's like to be shadow banned, right? Because I told you for the longest, all of the super chats and all that shit, man, listen, I knew how them niggas was giving it up, man. I'm like, yo, you niggas can't be getting no money. Because niggas that get money don't move like that. They don't move like crabs in a barrel. You niggas be acting like you seeing thousands and thousands of dollars off of YouTube, but yet you give it up like crumb snatchers. Damn, this dude is riding his brake. Yo, you don't got no car in front of you, brother. Come on, brother. Figure it out. It ain't that hard. Yeah, he literally had no car in front of him. Yeah, he jumped in front of me and jammed on his brakes. Yeah, he jammed on his brake like I was gonna run into the bathroom. And I'm I'm in a night rider right now. Yeah, he jammed on his brakes, brother. See, yeah, you see how smooth this joint right here rides, man. This joint right here, yeah, this is the rider right here, man. I can't wait to take these damn steel-toe boots off. DA said facts, man. You right, so if they don't know what they're talking about, I told you. That's why I titled my shit this morning. I seen what was coming all day long with YouTube, man. I seen what was coming, man. That's why I was like, yo, these niggas ain't talking about nothing. They ain't gonna be talking about nothing all day, man. They done, bro. You get on this salad, y'all. Look. See, when you eat like this, right? Yo, you can eat all day. Right? You can eat all day. Look at this right here. You can eat all day. That's good. Look at this one. Damn.
Hey, Dada.
Hey, throw this out.
Mama said we could go to the store.
I'm not going to the store. I gotta go to the library first.
Why?
I gotta handle business. JJ, what up? I want some of this? No, hey, take this.
Move that feet.
Nah, it's garbage. Go throw that out for me.
I am.
No. I need that. That's over here. Yeah, I don't even get a second to myself, man. I only look. Yo, let's go to the store. Damn, I just got home. Your mother was here all day. Before you tell your mother to take you to the store, man. I gotta go to the library. I gotta handle business. I got documents. But yeah, we shall do this again. Watch out. What are you doing, man? You didn't throw this out. Shut up, Daffy. Hey, Daffy.
I she can go in the car.
Nah, she can't come in this one. Not this one.
Nobody can come in this one. Not even Ronnie.
Nah, they don't come in this one. Nah. They can go in the delivery ride. Not this. Back up. Back up. No, she can't have that. Back up, nigga. Right, they can't get. Yeah, look. Yeah, they can't get in here, man. He said YouTube creators want us to go with their opinions and don't even make. Man, them niggas is clowns, man. Them niggas is clowns, man. I've been stopped fucking with these niggas, man. These niggas is fans, man. Yo, CW, yo, these niggas is jealous fans, bro. That's why I do my lives at the gym. I do my lives at the gym, fam. Yo, yesterday, right? Yo, was I Coach Sauce? Did you watch my live, right? Did you see my fighters, right? Did you see Curly getting work yesterday, right? These niggas on here is coaches and everything. Yeah, they're coaches, they're managers, they're all these things. But yet they don't do nothing in boxing. Nothing. Yo, get out of my car, man.
You get out of my car.
Out of my car, man.
Get out of my car, man. You get off my car, man.
This is the Source experience, man. I'm about to take these big steel-toe boots off. T, what up, man?
T.
Yo, T, y'all. I don't know how many pull-ups I got in me today, man. I was getting busy yesterday. Oh, man. Y'all ain't even telling me I got salad and shit all in my bed. Hey, you want some of this? This is good.
What is it?
Try it.
What is it?
Try it. Sparkling water. Try it. It's sparkling water.
I don't like that.
It's black raspberry. It's good. It's real good. Sugar free. Yeah. Sugar free.
Because the other sparkling water is too. What does this do?
Nah.
What does this do?
Man, stop touching stuff.
I'm just asking, what does it do?
Yeah, stop touching stuff before I drop you with a gut shot, gutty ranks. But this is
It's
the
a sauce experience, but hey, what do I know? God is good. Aha!
Yeah, look, my joint be talking. They be like, all right, watch my car talk. Look, turn off the car, Shalom. Turn off the car. Look, this is Michael Knight, man.
Put your seatbelt on, Shalom.
We're not driving.
You have to still put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, I told her, look, Ring left me with my passenger right there, Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry was with me all day. That's Mr. Fry right there.
I got him at Oregon.
Arby's.
I got him at Arby's.
Yeah, Arby's. That's Mr. Fry. But we'll be back on in a little while.
Look, he got the joints on. Look at the sneakers.
Yeah, he got the JOs.
Got the jeans.
Yeah, he was riding with me. That was that was Mr. Fry.
Mr. Fry. Ah.
I gotta go.